Here with Nick Simmons, who wears a lot of hats. So let's talk about the hat on your head, Indiana. Obviously, as a coach of the Big Ten program, you're doing some recruiting, you're doing some scouting. Talk about why this tournament's important to your program to be part of.
You know, like you said, this tournament I think is a good for all kids anyways, you know, coming out here wrestling obviously in a big national tournament, but just the freestyle or Greco experience on top of it, I think you need to be well-rounded, and it's good to see, you know, kids that can do all three styles, because it'll help their collegiate wrestling overall too.
You obviously, over the years, you guys have found kids here in Fargo, right, that have ended up not only going to your school, but making a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, you were one of the kids that wrestled here, right?
Yeah, a long time ago.
So, you know, you being able to see some people that got you interested as you've been around the last few days?
Oh, for sure. I mean, you got kids that you already know, obviously, that you're kind of been already talking to or, you know, recruiting, and then hoping to find some kids that just kind of pop up, you know. And that's where the kids can come and showcase.
So obviously, another hat you're wearing is you're helping the Michigan kids. You're coaching here. You're passing on your experience and your abilities to the younger generation in freestyle and Greco. Well, I mean, how's that going? You enjoy that role?
Yeah,
I mean, I know you love to coach. But.
Yeah, no, I like doing that too. You know, I like going back and helping those kids out. And, you know, my brother coaches a lot of them too, so I already knew a lot of them from him as well. You know, so. And you know, most of them grew up watching us wrestle, so it's fun to go back and help those guys out as well. There's
still a lot of Michigan kids making an impact. I mean, they're not always going to be in Michigan or Michigan State either, are they?
Hopefully all down south with me.
Well, we had a pretty good Michigan kid at Cornell this year, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a strong wrestling state, isn't it, in your mind?
I think it is, you know. It always will be, you know. The Midwest is always pretty strong, all those states, you know, and other states are starting to bring it up as well, you know, the competitiveness. Indiana's a really good state right now with the kids that they got, the young kids and everything too,
So Nick's been wrestling this year. Obviously, we saw you a couple of times on the mat. Tell us about your athletic career. You got a year ahead to the Olympics. So.
Yep. I'll just you know, get back training here especially after this tournament. You know, my guys will be back, so get them ready. So I'm wrestling every day anyways, you know. I'll hit a couple tournaments in the fall before the qualifier in December. I'll hit something in October, go overseas if I have to, you know. I need to keep those matches going, and that helped me, you know. Going to the Schultz this year really helped me get over making the weight and stuff like that.
What did you learn this year during the events? I mean, obviously you're not on the world team, which was your goal for this year, but what did you take away from your competition?
I just need to compete a little more. I mean, I don't compete like I used to, obviously, you know, and like I said, that's why I'm going to hit some stuff up this fall and stuff, because I need to get those matches in. I just need to have those weigh-ins with the matches, being able to compete so I can go match after match. But, you know, made the team in 11. I didn't make it in 12, so I'll flip-flop it for this one for 13 and 14.
Well, but yeah, you were in the finals of the Olympic trials. You know what it takes, right? I mean, obviously our first step in your weight will be getting it qualified.
Yep.
So I mean, you're going to be rooting for the American for sure, right?
That way we don't have to worry about it after the World Championships here.
Yeah, no, I get it. Well, Nick, I appreciate having you around. I mean, you make a big difference, and you know, I'll let you go out and get a few more recruits.
All right, thank you.
All right,
appreciate it.